Hello from the Sun Newsroom in New York City. After months of shouting, spinning and finally actually voting, the first results are being counted. The results possibly just hours away. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump go head-to-head tonight in the tightest race for the keys to the White House, potentially ever. But what are we keeping an eye on? It's going to come down to 7 key states: Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania and Wisconsin. All the polling shows it's pretty much a dead heat in those 7 states likely to decide the presidential election. But the punters reckon most of them are going to go for Donald Trump. In the Sun Belt, Trump could do it with Arizona, Nevada, Georgia, North Carolina, and just one of the Rust Belt states of Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. If Harris loses any of the Rust Belt, things get very, very hard for her to hit that crucial 270 electoral college votes needed to win. But more important than that, when are we going to know? 2008 and 2012's Obama victories saw some of the quickest results ever in American history, knowing who'd won basically by midnight here in New York. In 2016, we knew Trump had won by the wee hours, but 4 years ago, it took 4 days for the race to be called. This year, the verdict may not be that slow, but it should hopefully be faster than days. If the race is as close as it appears to be, though, we're probably still waiting long into Wednesday morning on 3 states: Arizona, Nevada, and Pennsylvania. When should they come in? Going off the results of recent years, a result in Georgia at 11:30 p.m. perhaps. Pennsylvania polls close at 8 p.m, but it was days until it was called last time round, so we're hoping that's going to be a bit quicker. In Michigan, the polls close at 8 p.m. Result could be 6 p.m. Wednesday if we're looking at 2020. North Carolina, 8 p.m, again closing in the polls. Results a few hours later, quicker there, by 11 p.m. In Arizona, down in Arizona, the polls close at 9 p.m. Could expect a result by 2 a.m. if things go well there. Wisconsin polls also close at 9 p.m. We didn't get a result until nearly 2 p.m. on Wednesday last time round, but they are promising to speed things up there. And finally, Nevada's polls close at 10 p.m. The last time we didn't get a result till 1 p.m. the next day. So how's the night going to play out? Will any candidate actually concede? It's close, and an army of Republican and Democrat lawyers are on standby across the country, ready to challenge those wafer-thin results in crucial counties. Vice presidential candidate Tim Walz says he thinks that his boss, Kamala Harris, she'll shake hands and move on if there is a result that is decisive. Trump, he's a little bit more vague, saying today he didn't think there'd be violence. In 2000, Al Gore conceded and then withdrew his concession to challenge the vote in court. So candidates are going to be naturally cautious about throwing in the towel. So put the kettle on, crack open a beer. It could be a long evening.